It's a level 8 honours degree programme. It's a part-time programme and we deliver it in blocks on a Thursday and a Friday, typically once a month for the academic year, with online engagements and 2 residential weekends, one generally in November and the second in January.
The residential weekends are a very popular aspect of the programme, particularly as they offer the opportunity for students to hear from industry experts. And they also lend themselves to networking opportunities as well.
It involves a study of different modules associated with human resource management. So students typically study modules around employee engagement, business acumen, HR for finance manager, employee compensation, strategic change management, those type of modules that are directly related to human resource management. So the programme is also affiliated with the CIPD, so graduates from this programme get a level 8 qualification and are also eligible for associate level membership of the CIPD.
So lecturers periodically will upload notes and other materials or required readings, for example, to the virtual learning environment, and students can engage with that material in their own time.
So once a student has a higher certificate, a level 6 qualification, they are eligible for entry onto 3rd year of the programme. Now it's important that when they come in, they successfully complete 3rd year and 4th year of the programme to be eligible for associate level membership of the CIPD. Students that have other relevant qualifications or have relevant work experience, and we identify that as broad work experience, can be considered for entry onto the programme in 3rd year.
Among the novel aspects of the course is that we offer not just modules that you would expect to see on a traditional HR degree, such as employment law, management, organisational behaviour, and so on, but we also offer modules such as analytics and creating value, finance for HR managers, employee engagement and well-being, and governance and ethics. So nowadays there's an increased appreciation that HR professionals have a contribution to make right across the organisation, including at the strategic level. So that means that HR professionals need to be familiar with many different functions in the organisation.
Other students then will continue to work in industry and they'd use this level 8 qualification for progression in industry. So it's an important continuing professional development programme. Other students then, once they have the level 8, will also pursue level 9s in other universities across Ireland. Some students would actually travel abroad with their level 8 qualification and access higher education in other countries.
One thing that came across to us when we were developing the programme and we were consulting with various stakeholders is that students didn't particularly like the fully online model. They prefer a lot of online, but also they like the face-to-face as well for the networking and support and so on.
We have also a lot of employers in the area here whose we've developed very good connections with. So we have a lot of employees actually, or a lot of students, excuse me, coming from organisations that are actually here in the local area. We have very good support from the multinational industries, but we also have students coming in from small to medium-sized enterprises.
Well, many of our past graduates from the old BA in HRM Level 7 have secure positions as HR managers in their organisations, and some of these people were promoted to the position of HR manager as a result of graduating with the BA. Other career options include HR training consultant, change management specialist, learning and development specialist, and people services advisor.
Very much focused on students that are actually in the working environment. So the continual professional development aspect cannot be highlighted enough. The academic side of the programme, the theories, the students have practical experience of it on the ground. So they're taking their practical experience and applying it to the theory, and you're actually developing learning, understanding and competencies on that basis.